Hey there guys, Rothbox here, and I'm super excited to tell you that I'm once again going to be a featured content creator for Commander Sealed. If you've never been to Commander Sealed, it's a charity event up in Rochester that's run where you get to open up 14 different booster packs, and then with the pot of 4, build a competitive Commander deck out of these packs, and then compete against each other in a big old tournament. It's an incredibly fun event. You're supporting different charities. In fact, I am very excited to be part of Team Trans Lifeline, once again, repping my homies. If you'd like to support me and support Trans Lifeline, please go to my donation link here. Also, if you'd like to attend Commander Sealed, then you can use my code ROTHBOX25 at checkout in order to get $20 off your ticket to the event. With that, let's get into the video. Hey there guys, Rothbox here, and we're back with some more arena drafting. Today we're going to be delving into some Duskmourn drafts. I'm very excited because I get to be joined by the lovely, the wonderful, the amazing Misha. Misha, say hi.
I'm Magic Mishamigo, but you can call me Misha because that's my name. I'm really excited to play some Duskmourn with you today.
I'm super excited. Like I said, I've been meaning to have you on for a while. Behind the scenes, I talked about Misha about drafting previously, and then can't follow up because I'm not a good adult, but I've wanted to draft with Misha for a long time. So most people know you as a Magic cosplayer, which are incredible. Your most famous one, I would say, Thibble Thip, is just amazing. But also, people don't know that you're just a really good, Magic player. Limited, constructed. You're just a good player.
I actually got into Magic, I actually started on Arena. It was because my now husband was playing this MTGA and he wasn't paying attention to me. So I was like, fine, I'll learn MTGA so you'll pay attention to me. And we started playing together. And then I got way more into it than I think he ever expected or wanted. And yeah, I started playing Standard because they gave you a bunch of starter decks and that was the easiest way to get started. So I played Standard until I was like, I need a new challenge. And that's when I learned about Limited. And I was like, oh, what is this new thing where it's basically like solving a puzzle and making a new deck every time? And I immediately fell in love with playing Limited, and it's been my favorite format ever since.
Heck yes. I always joke about this. I love Limited for the same reason. You feel like Tony Stark in Iron Man, where you're just like,
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps!
And it's just like, it's the best feeling where you are just like gonna find little tiny synergies and little tiny things that work together.
Well, I also feel like Limited is basically the only format where a lot of the commons and uncommons in a set really get to shine, because you're not taking those to any eternal formats for the most part. Maybe 1 or 2 cards per set, and they're usually rares or mythics. Even in Standard, not very many make the cut. So this is those, undervalued cards' place. This is where they get actually played before they get shoved in a box and never looked at again.
It kind of reminds me almost in a way of kitchen table Magic, where it is all the cards in your collection you open up. You can open up a pack and actually look at every card, not just the last one in the pack. And it's nice when you go, oh, look at all these cool cards that are here that I don't just immediately trash. I completely agree. But also, so my question for everyone who's a Limited fan, what is your favorite Limited set or Limited environment?
So I've only been playing since about 2020. So since I've started playing, I would say my favorite is honestly Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. There was just so much going on and everything synergized so well. I felt like every color pairing, everything I built, I could make it work. There wasn't any one color where I was like, this is just straight trash. If I play it, I'm going to lose. And I love the art. There was just so much about Kamigawa that just really vibed for me, and it made it so enjoyable to play.
It hit the sweet spot of really good limited environment and really cool aesthetic, which really made me want to come back to it even more. That's a top 5 set for me of all time. That set's incredible.
I feel like a lot of sets have really kind of just power crept, and so this one was actually, I was a little off-put by it at first, but then the more I played it, I really started enjoying it, would be OTJ.
Yep. Yeah, OTJ is a weird one where you play some of the creatures and read them and you go, how is this a common? This is unacceptable. And then the more games you play, it found a weird spot where because everything was kind of unacceptable, it kind of was okay. It was...
Yeah. It wasn't just it wasn't just the mythic rares and rare bombs that were bombs. You had the Cactarantula.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that stupid Cactarantula. Why does it have reach? Why is it 6/5? Why do they draw cards? I'm sorry, that card is...
I hated her so much. much.
It's so silly.
Right? Like when you were talking about like broken commons, I'm like, Tarantula, I know what's up.
Well, I'm super excited to get into this Duskmourn draft. Another great limited format of recent times. So let's get into this draft and see what we can put together.
Yeah, I'm excited. That fly trap's pretty good.
This fly trap is disgusting.
Yeah. So don't get me wrong, I like the fear of burning alive. That's really good, but I'm definitely on the fly trap here.
Yeah, we definitely need to find a way to get delirium, but I mean, if you do, it's kind of incredible.
I mean, what Gruul is like some of the, better delirium colors. I am a little sad because if we are going to try to go Gruul with this, we're passing the Fear and the Scorching Dragonfire, which are both great red cards.
Yep, and then also Wickerfolk here, which is an artifact for delirium. Like, there's actually, even just like, if we want to go like Fleshbearer, also good. Like, there's a bunch of just like solid cards in this pack.
Yeah, honestly, just looking at all of them, I don't even dislike the white, because that's a removal spell in the bottom left, right?
Oh yeah, the short dark
Cease from
creature.
Thunder?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like the best removal.
Layla to mutation. Let's go.
Gross. Okay, well here, the Patchwork Beastie, that's a good delirium enabler.
I was about to say, Patrick Beastie and Watchdog is a good option, but I like this. I think Patrick Beastie's great. Glimmerlight has overperformed for me in these games also.
I like the Glimmerlight a lot. Since we took the Fly Trap, I definitely think I'm stuck between the Beastie or the Watchdog. I think they're both really good cards.
I think I like the Beastie, if anything, because he's an artifact, but like I said, I'm happy to let you make the final pick.
I'm with the Beastie. It's an uncommon, and I think we're going to see more Watchdogs. Yeah, I love the Rat. I also love the Crab. I know Ethereal Armor isn't like the greatest in Limited, but I play a lot of enchantment decks, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good one.
I've played a lot of Boggles in Modern, and that card can go kick rocks. I can't deal with it. All right.
I have seen Cursed Recording do some major damage, but I don't know if this is a Cursed Recording deck.
Agreed. It's probably good, but it also scares the bejesus out of me.
I like Piggy Bank. I like Cryptid Inspector. I think I'm on maybe Piggy Bank here.
I think I agree. Out of all the cards in this pack, I think Piggy Bank, I think the blue's pretty good also with the Unnerving Grasp and Glimmer Burst. And Piggy Bank is just like a really good 2-drop that's you kind of want to die for Delirium. And I think it's a very solid card. Like, this is one of those commons I feel like I found early on, or is it uncommon? Oh, it's an uncommon.
It's uncommon.
Like, it's one of the cards I found early on, and I was like, it'll be fine. Then I was like, this card's pretty good. Like, it's actually just really annoying. You don't ever want to kill it, and even if you do, it's like, you're like, well, okay, then I get a treasure out of it. At worst, it's like, oh, well then.
That Trial of Agony, that's the thing where they have, so it's like a removal, can't block, but they do have to have 2 creatures.
Yes. The worst part is, I guess they choose which creature, though, that they kill.
Yeah.
That's if you got to choose, that I think would be fine. I think that's rougher if you don't.
That green card's okay. I think that's an okay room. Honestly, that's kind of mid. I'm a little surprised. Like, I like Glimmer Burst.
Do we want to take Glimmer Burst and hedge our bets right now? Because green.
I think I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I think because
I will let you know, Simic is my least favorite color pair. Simic and Izzet, I'm not a blue player. But I will play blue if it's the only thing that's open.
No, this is why we get along. I understand. Simic, look, I said it before, I'll say it again, they can kick and or eat rocks. I don't like Simic.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Okay.
Do we want to take... I'm okay with Hand That Feeds, but honestly, do we want to take the Terramorphic Expanse just so if we end up in 3 colors, we have fixing?
Also, great way to enable Delirium. Get a land in the graveyard real easy. I do not hate that at all.
Okay, because Hand That Feeds is kind of... It's okay.
Once you have Delirium, it's good, but without Delirium, it's so replaceable. And you have to have enough ways to really, hard enable it.
Oh, okay. If we're getting a Fear of Burning Alive, I think that's a great card.
Yes. I mean, anything that just is I'm a big creature, also ETB, kill another... it's each opponent, though, it damages. But it's delirium does it to creature. Yeah, that's why. Okay, I was like, I remember this
Yeah.
killing creatures. Yes, okay, because it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good spell, especially for, what is it? Is it 6 mana?
Yes.
Like, by the time you get to 6 mana, you should hopefully be on delirium at that point.
Yeah, it's late enough that like if you don't have delirium, something else has gone horribly wrong in your draft.
Grab the prize. That's the draw discard spell?
Yeah, pitch a card, draw 2, and then if you discard a land, you do 2 damage to each opponent. Or wasn't a land, you do 2 damage to each opponent.
I'm okay. I think we'll probably see at least one more of those. Do you want to just take the Glimmerlight here?
Yeah, I think it's totally fair. Oh, no, we're not in black though. I was like, this card's great. I'm surprised this is still here. But we're not.
I mean, we only have one blue card and we have a Terramorphic Expanse, so if we did want to go 3 colors, that's not the worst choice.
Yeah, I mean, Razorkin's fine, but it's also very replaceable.
Yeah, we've already seen how many of them. Like,
Yeah, a couple.
that is like the 3rd or 4th Seized from Slumber I've seen. Not to say that it's like an amazing card, but like, it seems like no one's taking it.
Yeah, I think white's just really open right now.
Yeah.
Would you take the Swamp Cycler or the Fixing Land? I think that's what I'm between personally.
I think you take the land.
I think that's totally fair. Like, I don't know if we'll play it, but it's not a bad option.
Oh wow, the leyline tabled.
I mean,
Crazy.
do we take the Turn Inside Out? It's not bad.
Hey, I think it's an okay instant. I'm happy taking that.
It's not like, wow, Turn Inside Out, sweet golly gee willikers, but it's fine.
I would play a 1-of in a deck. I think the Ragged Playmate's pretty good because it helps us push through board stalls.
Yep. Honestly, anything.
I have definitely been wrecked by Ragged Playmate just pushing through things when I had a, kind of a stalemate.
For sure. Also, I mean, anything that's just an artifact creature in this kind of deck, I'm thrilled to pick up, because, like, the more stuff that's just this artifact we can throw in the bin is beautiful to me. Yep, and then here's a Razorkin again, so...
We wanted... Well, no, just kidding. I was going to say the Fear of Infinity. Like, that's kind of surprised it's going so late, because that is a pretty good card, but that would be, like, both of our slashes, so I'm okay.
Well,
that's fine.
I ran out of time. It's fine. We'll find another Razorkin if we want one.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of more opportunities, I'm sure.
Speaking of Razorkins, all right,
This
so
one's okay.
this card is... So I'm biased. This card's an all-star in my Ob Nicholas CDH deck, and so I just, like, I see that card and I get excited, but you're right. It's actually, like, fine. It's just... I just get very excited when I look at it.
I'm okay taking the Razorkin. Like, it's fine.
I'm trying to think of what else we would pick here. I don't hate the Beastie, but it's... Like, the problem is white here is with the great cards. Glimmerseeker and Trapped to the Screen are, like, excellent.
Yeah.
But...
This is a great pack for whoever's playing white. Which just seems like no
yeah,
one.
as we saw, no one, yeah. So whoever decided, like, last minute to just pivot entirely is going to be really just cashing in. All right, my arena's just making card flicky. Okay, there we go. I was like...
What is that red?
Oh, it's one of the special guest stars. Whenever a channel player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. It deals damage to that player equal to the result. Then attach this aura to another one of your opponent's chosen at random. Well, there's only one opponent, but I don't think that's good. I think that's funny. I don't think it's good.
Like, I would play that for laughs, but I don't know if it's actually... I don't think it's good.
No.
Flesh Grower is great, right?
It's annoying. It's just a Death Toucher dies. It makes another Death Toucher.
Yeah, I mean, I like having a little 2/2 for 2 Death Touch. Like, that thing, I think, has always just been solid.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I also want to point out Conductive Machete's pretty good. It's like a card that is better than it looks at first glance, just with a Manifest Dread. But I like an idiot 2-touch Death Toucher that just, like, hold on the ground or be aggressive. The problem is, like, I think, like, Killer's Mask is, like, the best card, but, like, as a splash color, that's rough.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of on the room just because it's card draw, and I think we might need a little bit of that.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Also, okay, well, if we want to actually go Chund, we do have Winter.
Is Winter good, though?
No, Winter's terrible. Winter's actually really bad.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I mean, it's fine. Just draws your opponents lots of cards, and that's an incredibly awkward place to be.
Yeah. I'm okay not playing Winter.
Yeah.
The Ticket Booth, is that the one that does damage, or is that,
Gives a creature
no.
double strike. And then Manifest Dread, it's okay. The problem is the double striking is, of course, 6 mana. I mean,
I'm okay with the Overgrown Zealot. Like, that helps us if we're going to splash black or blue at this point, and it's just a good blocker.
yeah, I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah, because like this is great if we had sacrifice, but we don't, and this is great if we had reanimate, but we don't. And I think Zealot is just kind of a nice middle ground. Maybe we locked in too early. I don't know. Like I feel like I'm looking at these cards and I'm just like, I am not wowed by. Well, this card's unplayable. Oh, this is the room. Like this is the Mace's End for rooms.
We're a little deep in. I was like, we could try.
That is too deep. That's jumping in the deep end. Yeah.
That's wishful thinking at this point.
Maybe let's take the
black
attic
room.
Yeah, this one's. I would say like this is probably the best.
Yeah, I think I'm okay taking that if we're gonna splash. We have 2 fixing lands.
More card draw is not bad. Okay, so
Yeah.
we do have a red card that is just a pretty aggressive haster.
Yeah, and it's an enchantment, so that is one more thing for delirium if it dies.
True.
Oh, I'm good with that.
Okay, we got.
Violent Urge. What does Violent Urge do?
Was almost on first strike. Delirium gains double strike. Okay, we have Vicious Clown for small guys coming in. Cryptid Inspector.
I'm not really manifesting that much.
Say its name lets us mill cards. Like if we get.
What do we get back? We get back the Fly Trap potentially, right?
Yeah, creature or land card.
I'm okay with Say Its Name.
I don't know if we'll play it, but I think it's more likely we play it than some of the other ones. Oh, well,
Yeah.
we got a Watchdog if
Watchdog.
we want. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say. And then Mills Valuable Slayer's not bad. This card's really cool in the Black-Red Sacrifice deck. It's just, you know...
That's not what we're really.
Yep, not the deck we're in.
We want to do a Final Vengeance maybe? Or what does Let's Play a Game say?
So, you pick one of them. If you have Delirium, you pick all of them. So, creatures opponents control get -1/-1. Each opponent discards 2 cards. Each opponent loses 3
Do
life.
Final Vengeance because we're running out of time.
Yep, I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm gonna take the special guest card, I think. I mean, I could take the Vicious Clown. That might be better. Like...
We could use some more 3-drops. The Hex is fun, though. That sounds really silly.
Do you want to take that to try it out?
I would play it just for laughs.
Why not? Let's give it a shot.
Do we want to try a Curse Recording? Can we Curse Recording the Hex? No, it's only
It's in
instants and
sorceries. I was like, that would be so sick, actually.
right?
I mean, I'll take it because we're not playing either of the other ones.
Yeah, get those jimmies.
Could take the ticket booth. I mean, I'll take this probably.
Yeah, I don't think we'll play it, but might as well take it.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
That's every time I try to start reading this card, I give up because it's too many words and it says like prime numbers, and I'm just like, I can't be bothered. I just cannot be bothered with that card. We can take another piggy bank, maybe.
I think either we have a lot of 2-drops is my only worry.
Yeah.
Would we want to try Zamone? I feel like we have some ways that we could splash her.
We can, and like I said, we don't have to play black. Like, we have a couple black cards, but we're definitely not in black. Like, we could be in blue instead.
Yeah, because we're definitely in green, and I think we could potentially splash.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What could go wrong?
Well,
Chainsaw is ridiculous.
yeah, I was gonna say, Chainsaw is a certified slapper. That card is really good.
This pack has so many slappers. The Altenac, I like both of the beasties, so if any of those would wheel, I'd be happy.
Love them. Love me a perfection
Ooh,
or
a
a
monkey.
percussionist. Yeah, I also like me a stay hidden, stay silent. Like, this card's also just annoying. Like,
honestly, there's so much from this pack that if it wheels, I'm happy.
Yes. Yes. I think for now I'm gonna move the black cards over here.
Yeah.
You're on notice, black cards.
Get good black cards.
Get good.
I'd like to kind of fill in our 4s and 5s because we're kind of like real heavy on the lower drops, but we could use some more like more beef.
Well, there's a growing dread. So this is benefits dread. Whenever anything turns face up, put a 1/1 counter on. It's okay. Ooh, Spine Seeker
What
Centipede.
about the centipede? I was gonna say that centipede seems great.
The Centipede is just honestly one of the best comments in this set. Like, I really believe that. Well, there's another Razorkin. I don't know if we need another one.
I don't think we need another. I like that card actually, and that's it. I just said we need more 5s. Like that one's solid. That comes out of nowhere and it beats. It's a beater.
Big hasters are scary.
What is that?
So it's a 3/4 haste survival. You're gonna land into a 3/3.
You know that's a little weird, but I don't hate it. Just to fill out our top end.
I don't know. Yeah, this pack is weird. I don't know what I feel about that card. Like, it's just strange.
Yeah.
I could take the fixing land.
Yeah, I was gonna say that or what's the Ripper do?
This is the one where you sacrifice a creature or enchantment, deal 2 damage or something.
I'm happy to have good mana.
I do love me some good mana.
Oh, a Wicker Folk. Look at that.
I have never seen this card come up before. I've never found this in a draft. That's cool. That looks good. That looks great.
Yeah, I love it. If you have Delirium, it's just a 4/3 hasty boy.
With trample? That's annoying. Heck
Yeah.
yeah. All right, I'm in.
I love that little scarecrow.
I am very easily sold.
Yeah, at this point, I think just the small splashing is not a bad idea.
Let's see. We have a beastie. We have... No, we're not in black anymore. Gremlin. And...
What does the gremlin say?
Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters, you discard then draw a card.
That seems okay to me. I like a little menace.
It'll also be nice if we do need to try to fill Delirium, because we can try to be specific about what we put there.
Yeah. What is Frantic Strength?
Let's do it soon.
That
Trample
seems
with Flash.
fine.
Yeah, it's not great, but like I said, I've played worse.
We got a monkey. Do we want the beastie or the monkey?
It's a good question. It's a very good question.
We could probably use a couple more big boys, so maybe the beastie and it has mountain cycling.
I do like any creatures that is good late and good early. Yeah. We'll take a
Clown's
clown.
okay. I don't think we'll play it.
I agree. I also don't think we're playing any of these.
Yeah, we don't think we play second, but
I stand by.
That may be playable.
Well, we only have one room though.
Yeah, maybe not. I do like it. It's a 3/3 flyer, right?
I was like, yeah, it is still a 3/3 flyer for 4, which is like honestly maybe good enough.
I think our biggest thing is we're a little light on removal, but overall, I don't hate this.
Yeah, our removal is chainsaw, burrower, and then being stupid. That's
Maddening Hex. We're gonna just remove them.
yeah, exactly. Problem solved.
I just need them to hit like 4 6s in a row, and then maybe or maybe 3 6s and a little bit of extra damage.
Maybe they just have an only non-creature spell deck and they don't know how to deal with disenchantment. Maybe, hopefully, that's the best I got. All right, so we got to cut a couple words. So I was talking to someone about this yesterday. So in modern limited sets, there's a thought that you can run 16 lands versus 17 because how efficient cards are. Are you a 16 land person or a 17 land person?
I'm definitely a 17 land person. I think it's very rare that you will actually want to drop down to 16. Some formats are a little bit wonky where there's just a lot of like ways to tutor. I actually feel like right now Aether Drift is one of those because there's just, the 3 mana bikes and there's like mana rocks and other things where you can kind of get away with playing 16 in a lot of those. This one, there's not as much. We have 1 mana dork, and our curve does trend very low. So we could potentially do 16, but I'm definitely one of those people that likes to play it a little bit safer and stay on 17 unless I know that I have like only 2s and 3s.
It's nice sometimes to draft with someone who's responsible and good at this, as opposed to me who's just like, it's fine, everything's great.
Okay, we've got a lot of 1s and 2s. I usually clump them together because the likelihood that I'm actually going to play a creature on 1 is so low, so might as well just go in my 2-drop pile.
That's fair.
Out of all of those, I honestly think our Razorkin Needlehead might be the worst because it's 2 red pips.
Yeah, like, attacking with First Strike is nice, but it's not defensive. And you're not wrong that it is 2 red pips. I'm cool with cutting the Razorkin. Because I don't mind 2 red pips on 3 is not great either, but I mean, this is more plausible get out, and
it's hasty and it has to be blocked. So, like, there's upside on it, because most of the time, they're going to be trading off something, and it helps with our Delirium.
Yeah.
But the Wicker Folk, like, our opponents most likely aren't going to be drawing enough cards to make that second ability great. It's going to be harder to play. So I'm not...
Yeah.
Or not the Wicker Folk, the Razorkin. Like, I'm okay. Like,
no, I agree. Like, unless you get it exactly on turn 2, and your opponent does nothing for it for, like, 8 turns, like, it doesn't really do a ton. Like, it's good, but I think if you're in a much heavier, more focused red deck, honestly, like, we're pretty split between red and green, which makes that a lot harder. Especially if we're splashing blue, that makes it even harder. So I'm cool cutting that.
I don't like that we don't really have any other 4-drops, but I don't think that Ghostly Keybearer, I think more often than not, we might struggle to get that 1 blue pip. And
I'd rather have less blue cards for variance.
I'm okay with that, I think.
Especially since we only have the one room.
Yeah,
so it's
and
other
this room
abilities
is 2 mana or 3 mana to unlock, so like it's not like we're struggling too hard to get that one. So I would say normally I would cut for Frantic Strength because I think it's kind of medium. I do think with such a creature-heavy deck, I hate it less than I normally do, just because of
Honestly,
how
I
many...
think I would use it more as like a situational removal, which is why I'm okay keeping it, because we are light on removal.
Yes.
So playing it more as a combat trick, I'm looking at it as a combat trick. It's not great, but I think it's okay for what it is.
I think that's totally fair, yeah.
Unless we would potentially want to play a second turn Inside Out.
We could. I'm fine with either one. I don't mind Turn Inside Out. The problem is that it's not defensive. Like, you are always trading with Turn Inside Out, but it does let you replace it. But it's 1 mana. I don't know. That's a tough one. Because this almost you just win combat as opposed to only trading and going 2 for 1, essentially. Like, that's not as exciting.
Yeah. Honestly, more often than not, I kind of use turn inside outs as finishers. Like, somebody doesn't block something, and +3 is...
That's a lot of
can actually
damage.
make a
Yep.
difference.
Giant Growth
So-
kills a lot of people. It has killed a lot of people.
But yeah, I think I'd be okay cutting the Frantic Strength just because it is 3 mana.
Yeah. Like, this is the last cut is where I'm struggling. I mean, really, right. The correct answer is Maddening Hex. But also, I refuse to cut Maddening
That's not
Hex.
the fun answer.
Correct. Like, objectively, you shouldn't play this card. But I will, and you can't tell me otherwise. Otherwise, you start
Okay.
recording.
When we get a win off of it, we're gonna just say, told you so.
Yes. Alright, yep, you know what? I'm going down a mountain. We're going 16 lands, because I'm a greedy, greedy man. Call me Scrooge McDuck.
YOLO.
Alright, but here's the most important part of deck construction. We have to name the deck. It's how... Look, when you bake food, food baked with love tastes better. So when you name your deck, it knows that you love it, so it'll perform better. Maybe I'll be a mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that's science.
Am I dumb?
Fly slapping.
Fly slapping.
Flytrap was our pack one, pick one, so
Hell yeah. I love it. Alright, let's get into this game, see how this deck performs.
I hope it's good.
Me, me too.
This isn't an 03 deck, and we're just like, well, shit.
Ah, it's fine.
I'm okay taking this, because we have ways to get our fixing and to find our red source.
I do agree. I think, yeah, I mean, so do we play Zealot on 2 or Watchdog on 2?
I think Zealot on 2, because,
Oh, I guess on, because that means next turn we can play both of these.
yeah.
That's, you know what, when I say it out loud, it sounds real stupid to realize how obvious that play is.
Because we're not going to have Delirium just yet. But yeah, I think...
Opponent's just on
could
String
also-
Band. Okay.
Oh, a baseball bat. Gross.
I will say, this set aesthetically, I'm a little bit of a baby and I don't like scary things. I don't love the aesthetics of this set, but, well, that's pretty good.
What does Chainsaw is, how much damage?
3 damage. So,
I think I'm on Chainsaw and Watchdog here.
well, if you insist. Vroom vroom, rev rev, see you later, bug.
Time to die.
Gets a rev counter too, which is just that. You know what? You'll love to see it. I probably should have played the island, but that's okay.
Game loves us. It's fine.
We can play this next turn if we want.
We actually could, and it has haste.
It does have haste.
Why not? Big boys coming through.
Sure, turn a land to a... This will be weird. Yeah, alright. I'll be here for a second, maybe. So the creatures tap with their cards on a land you control.
Yeah, I have never once played this card, but seems fine.
Yeah, I mean, seems alright. I mean, if they just manifest Dread here, that's great for us. This is 3
Right?
to, 3 to equip? Okay, they're never equipping that.
Not soon, anyways.
Not
All right, Island Slam attack. And I'm good just shoving our dog into that face down card.
It sounds horrible when you phrase it like that. Just, alright, dog, get in there. I don't want to get in there, dog. Like,
Get
no.
'em. They might have Sheltered by Ghosts, but like,
That's a, yeah, that, I mean,
okay.
yeah.
That's a removal spell gone. Oh, they didn't! Oh, look at this!
This is great. I mean, I assume we do just make this, okay, it stays
Yeah.
tapped. I guess if they remove our land, it's stinky, but like even then, it's not the biggest deal in the world.
We still have the zealot, so like, and we have the beastie that we can cycle to get a mountain. So like, I think we're in a good spot.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Wow.
Well then,
How do we not have delirium?
I probably put this in the graveyard though. I don't think we would have cast it. I think I'd rather mountain cycle and then play piggy bank.
I think so. I agree with that.
And then this also gets it into our graveyard for delirium.
Yeah. Wow. Of course, our opponent would have a board wipe.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's only so much you can do. Oh well, I don't even need it. Which means I think I just play the piggy bank out.
Yeah, I think so because we don't have an artifact yet. So even if we just, block, because if they put the baseball bat on, that would be most of their mana, and I doubt they would be able to flip it.
Yeah, I completely agree. And if they just put their baseball bat on, attack, and like tapped out our piggy bank, I probably just attach chainsaw attack for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I am cool blocking here.
Yeah.
Get another rev counter even, which is not nothing.
Right?
Get a treasure.
We are rich.
We are rich. If we get a land, we also can just play Beastie, which is a big menace guy.
I do like that.
The bat plus the survival creatures pretty good.
Funny enough, we can actually play that, but I think the fly trap, because what does the fly trap do again? I know we have delirium.
When it enters or attacks, there are 4 more card types in graveyard. Distribute 2/1 counters among 1 or 2 creatures you control. If there's 6 or more, add those counters and double it.
Yeah. I think we slam.
Yeah, I mean, we just make them a 4/6. And then whenever it attacks, it also gets more counters.
Yeah.
Like, they have 1 card in hand. They do get to manifest Dread with Defiant Survivor, but I think that's fine, because if they try to race us, it goes really poorly for them.
It's real bad for them, because we can just equip Chainsaw next turn, and that's 3 plus a lot more counters.
Yeah, this doesn't give Trample, though. Yeah, this doesn't have Trample either. If we could find a way, because they're going to manifest Dread if this is... Oh, well, if they add Bat and attack, yeah, they get to manifest Dread, and it could chump our Fly Trap.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still chumping. We're in a better position, and
Yes.
Glimmer Burst is going to be great for us.
Yes. Oh, that's
Oh.
what that's fine. Yeah, please spend your mana on that. That's great.
We love this. Thank you. Okay.
Because now I think I just play Beastie out.
I agree, because the Megalodon, it has... Yeah, I think we just play Beastie and we just distribute counters, because...
So if I attack, I am going to get a 6/8, which is awkward.
Yeah, because is it only 2 counters?
It's only 2 counters. I could hold back and just wait. If they want to get attack in, that's fine. Because once I get Chainsaw equipped, then it's pretty... I don't mind as much,
Yeah.
because even if they double block, it's fine. I think I just chill
Yeah,
for
if we
now.
have enough mana at this point that... Or we have enough, like, life that I'm okay taking a hit.
Yeah. As well as I'm just like... I always like stare my opponent down, like somehow me staring at them will fix the issue of... Okay, this is a good one.
But they have to attack for it to be good.
They could, so you could do the really, big brain play of tapping your own creature down with your baseball bat. Like, I wouldn't recommend it, but they can technically do it. What if they, yeah, they're about to do it, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. Because what does Rip do? Does he manifest
Reveal
red?
top card of your library, X's its power, put any number of creatures or vehicles into your hands. But it does make me wonder then also if that's what they're doing. Do I double block then? Like, we'll lose one of our creatures, but we do get to deal with their Megalodon.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Because our chainsaw is gonna get bigger, and then...
Yeah, they got rid of the fly trap, which is, I figured they would do.
Yeah.
They get to... Okay, so they get 3 creatures? Well, fuck me. Alright, that's...
Yeah.
Oh, we about to hex them. It doesn't do anything. They only have creatures.
Honestly, I think it would be funny if you Glimmer Burst. We should probably get a land. And how much? I guess Chainsaw is how much?
3 to equip.
3.
Yeah,
okay.
we're 1 off is the issue. Almost bad.
I still think Glimmer is Glimmer Burst instant.
Yeah. The problem is the back can just tap down our creature and Rip can keep doing this over and over again. Like we need a second creature.
Yeah, let's do Glimmer Burst.
But the other problem is even with that, it's like
that actually is perfect.
It does actually work. Oh no, because it was one though.
Well, what's the chance they'd have to equip? So they might just not even equip.
Yeah.
I think we leave that back because they're gonna tap.
Sure.
If they're gonna play that out. They might play something else out too, maybe, or they might attach that to the survivor. Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect for us. I mean, they're probably gonna.
Now we can.
This is
now we can just block and kill Rip.
Yeah, this is actually perfect for us. That's fine.
We outbrained them.
We did it.
Haha. Got him.
This is just the bunny rabbit from Monty Python. Just the evil rabbit that kills people. I mean,
the spear seems good.
Yeah, like let's manifest that. I mean, they get a manifest dread also, but that's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
Land is great.
We could flip this face up. We could play the Glimmerlight. I could equip this.
It just sucks that I was gonna say Glimmerlight, make a glimmer, and then we can put the chainsaw on the glimmer.
That's kind of what I was thinking as well.
Because they're gonna have to tap something down, but they can't attack everything down, right?
Yeah, I agree with this play entirely. Now you can't attack with anything.
Uh-huh.
I had extra mana. Why not?
Yeah, we might as well, because we're not gonna be flipping it this turn.
Yep.
The fact that it has to be blocked, I think that could be used to our advantage next turn.
I agree. I'm just like, concerned.
I really want to get this Maddening Hex down.
I know, it's like, I want to play it, but it's just like, the double red here with the double red flip is awkward. And the problem is, like, Rip was like, oh, I'll refill your hand with explicitly not creatures, or like creature spells, and it's like, damn it. Like,
that part did really suck.
I would have almost preferred they just drawn cards, because at least then it'd be like, oh, there's a chance. No, it's like, no, I actually know this does nothing. Like, that's so upsetting. Sure.
Okay. That's fine, because I think the likelihood that that's a spell or a land is high.
Yes. Well,
just kidding.
Absolute dinger.
Wow.
That's a really good card. All right. This is actually fine, though.
Yeah, because we can either trade it or, like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is fine. I mean, I do feel like I just block here.
Yeah, there, and then there. That seems good to me.
Yeah, they get a Manifest Red again, yada, 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 whatever.
Okay, so if we equip the chainsaw, that's 6.
If they don't double block, this is lethal. This is...
Yeah, I think we go for the lethal line, because they're basically tapped out here, and if they don't do this right, like, they're gonna lose their creatures.
Yeah.
Like, they either lose their creatures... Yeah.
Well, if you insist. No one ever expects 14 damage out of nowhere. I feel like the opponent was like, yeah, fine. Your last ditch attack, sure. Like, oh, dinger.
Damn, we died.
Well, you said quote and unquote, I use this card to finish games sometimes. 3 damage is a lot of damage. Well, it has been spoken into existence, yeah. All right.
That was great.
Let's go to the next one.
This seems good. We have a 1/2, and we can mill and grab something.
This hand seems actually pretty incredible, yeah. It's my beastie.
And we're on the play. Haha.
Dude, it is the best feeling in like modern day Magic of beat on the play. You're just like, I'm so powerful.
I'm already winning. What is Valgavoth's Lair?
I guess you get to pick a color land, so it's not terrible. It's definitely an odd one, but
All right. Then we got a gremlin in the yard.
That's a creature.
okay.
Perfect.
I'm good with that.
This will get another land type, or another card type. Theoretically, we might be able to just get Delirium next turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they're playing Friendly Teddy, interesting.
Look, I don't know what's happening over there. What I want to bring back? I can take the Watchdog, I can take the Gremlin, I can take a land. I don't think we need a land. We definitely don't.
I think I'm okay with the Survivor, because we have 5 mana. Like,
Fair?
and I think I would just send the Piggy Bank, because the Teddy lets us both draw, right?
Yeah, and also this hits. Now we have Delirium.
Yeah. And we have the treasure if
yeah,
we
we can
want
play
to
it next turn. Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
or we can play Orb of the Horde Caller even. Yeah, either one's good.
ooh, I'm good with the Horde Caller actually, because getting our whole board wipe and losing a land last game, that stuck with me.
Yeah, that sucked.
Believe that.
That was a rude one. Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah. I don't think I need to mill anymore.
We have Delirium, so I'm okay just drawing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I mean, it could trade, but I think we just Horde Caller because that's a 4/4. We get a 1/1, and we just send all.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Plus, we can attack with our 3/3 now, which is nice.
Yeah, like if they want to trade, fine. If like I would expect they would trade, right? No, okay.
They're gonna try to get the Eerie up on this. This card is like bad unless you get a bunch of Eerie triggers, and it's great, but we might not give them a chance. We also have a bunch of haste in hand, which is cool.
It's pretty darn cool. I think we're doing all right.
Pretty sweet.
Are they gonna punch us? What kind of what punch is there? I guess they could have Scorching Dragonfire in those colors.
I guess, yeah.
They're
They could
cool.
have the Unraveling card. Oh, this card. Sure, Glassworks.
Okay, you know that. I guess they can have it.
That's fine. Not ideal,
yeah.
but
Sure.
you got
We
it.
can have 3 damage. Because yeah, we can do Survivor this turn. I think is good, and we have enough mana that making something a 3/3. I'm actually not too upset about it now.
Yes.
When we were a little bit mana screwed last time, I was a little more upset.
I 100% agree. Oh, shit!
Oh, actually, just kidding. Wait, we need 1 more mana for that. But yeah.
So I played...
Next turn, opponent.
So the question is, do I attack with everything here? Do I just let them...
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't care if they eat the 1/1.
I would just... That's 6 damage. Yeah, if they want to eat that, fine.
Do we make the land a 3/3 in the event they might be able to remove it?
Actually, maybe not. How about we play the Fear of Burning Alive first, and then we make one the next turn. Well, actually, no. I think because we're still going to tap it either way.
Yeah, so
I would say no.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was like, because we're going to tap it, it's like, yes, I completely agree.
Yeah, if it was going to be untapped, I would say yes, but since we're going to tap it, it's better, it's safer. This is the safe option.
Actually, it's funny, if they just don't play anything here, if we just attack with both creatures, they technically just die to us doming them even for 4.
Yeah.
I forgot that also just domes you for 4. Like, that's a lot of damage.
That's why when I saw the pack one, pick one, I was like, oh, Flytrap is the best card here, but that's the second best card, easily.
Yeah. It's one of those cards...
I would...
Yeah, it's like, you just play this game, you're like, this game's doing great. It's very close. We're back and forth, and oh, I'm dead. Well,
Yeah.
shit.
There's been so many times where it was just like, I could pull this out, and then it's like, nope, you're dead. Gone.
Sorry.
Depending on the rare, I would first pick that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if it wasn't a good rare, that's a pack one, pick one for me.
I completely agree. I just think Flytrap is probably one of the better rares in the set. If it gets going, it's just so scary. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, let us have more creatures.
No mill. Don't have a blue, which is unfortunate.
That's funny.
Do I just attack and then play Burning afterwards, probably?
Yeah, I think so. Because they're gonna have to... They should theoretically trade.
Yeah. So they're trading there. They're double blocking there.
I would kill the Cult Healer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that could... And then, yeah.
I just shoot
Burn them.
two or them?
I think the... Well, doesn't it do both? We have Delirium.
Oh my god, does both? Oh,
both.
lordy.
Do we want to shoot the flyer or
I
the teddy?
think so. I think because they have, what is it? It's this one. Whenever you attack, put 1 count on the creature. I just think it's easier to get the flyer up the board.
Theoretically, next turn, if they don't play, like, enough, the Wicker Folk, you know, just hasting out.
Haste and trample. So...
Mm-hmm. And Fear of Burning Alive, it doesn't do that on attacks, right? It's just ETB?
God, that would be a mythic.
Yeah, it's just ETB. I mean, it's a good card. Maybe it did more.
I forgot it did both. I thought it was when you have Delirium, you can then direct it to a creature like instead, not and.
Yeah, no, it's literally just a win more card.
I'm sorry, did you unlock that? Which one do you want to kill him with? The chainsaw? Yeah, we can do both. What a fun time.
Chainsaw, Wicker Folk, really rub it in. Sorry, opponent. We just wanted to be mean.
Hey, I just played we didn't play both. They don't know that we had all these.
But they saw enough.
Yeah. All right, another good game. All right, let's keep it rolling.
We are on the draw, so that helps too. I would keep this.
Yes, I agree. Also, because I wasn't recording when you were talking, but Misha pointed out good things. Like, we have treasure potentially to find things or to cycle this for a mountain. Misha's really smart, and we kept that hand because of her logic. I just can't record because I forgot to hit the button. But we're good. We are now recording. All right, Snow Wolf, you gotta make a decision.
Please mull. We like it when our opponents mull. What are you doing, opponent? Do you want us to play first? Is that?
Apparently.
Oh shit. This is actually Wicker Folk on 2, beating for 3. Okay.
Seems aight, if you insist. Oh, opponent's just not here. This is upsetting, but...
Do you think opponent kept a no-lander?
I mean...
How many cards is opponent's deck?
32.
Okay. Sometimes when weird things happen, I'm like, are they new?
Yeah. You're just like...
a 40-card deck or a 50-card deck?
I mean, we're right now in the 3-0 bracket, so I assume that they had to have gotten here not by accident. They're not just like a new player who's just like, what do these do? Bob Mythic. You're like, oh shit.
Maybe they shit their pants.
I got a draft. Oh no.
Brother,
I hit play. What am I gonna do?
Pour one out for Snow Wolf.
Oh, they're back.
Wow, Beastie, where were you?
Yeah.
Wicker Folk. We wicken those folks.
Till they wildfire? Okay. Damn, I could have really loved a lands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mountain cycle here.
I think that's fair, and then play it, because we could technically turn inside out.
That's kind of the thought, is if they want to trade, I don't mind turning it into a Manifest Dread.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, though. That's...
It has trample, too, so we are going to get a lot of damage.
No, it only has trample when it has delirium.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like, that's why I was like, oh. Is it worth it still? I guess we'll hold
it's
this.
an artifact in the graveyard. I'm okay with it. So we are getting really close to delirium.
Sure. I don't love it, but I also think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think this is a nice way to... Oh, well...
Fly trap down.
Yeah. Flip face up for 3, that's cool. What's our delirium count? It doesn't say... Oh, we have 3 or 4, okay. We have creature, artifact, instance.
I am sad that a lot of our big stuff is in the graveyard, but...
I think I kill that here with the fear of being hunted.
I'm good with that, because it has to be blocked so we can actually swing with both.
Yeah, agreed. And the storyteller is actually kind of a pain in the butt.
And that will turn delirium on, because that's an enchantment.
Hot diggity damn! Who
did you? You're so smart. You knew that was why.
My cabeza's full. My brain is huge. Oh, opponent, you don't even know. Well, I really wanted to land. So here's the thing: do I play this and this, or do I just flip this and make it big?
I think well, Cautious Survivor, is that the one that
when
it's life?
Yeah. This is the one I am least afraid of.
Yeah, I don't think I care that much, so I'm good just flipping it and attacking and getting it bigger, and then we can do that next turn.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm missing all these land drops is definitely hurting.
What's crazy is that we haven't put any in the graveyard.
No, yeah. Kona's actually fine.
That is...
I'm more afraid of Conan Commander. I don't know how good it is in this. It could still be good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pretend like it's the worst card ever.
Yeah, I think I would go ahead and attack with the fly trap, maybe? Or actually, do we want to put counters on other things?
So I can put counters on both of these, so I have 2 4-power blockers.
But are we gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, are we going to... Yeah, I might as well, because that could at least trade with the Cautious Survivor now.
Yeah.
Like, those can offer trades. And so they're less likely to actually attack into them, I think.
Yes. Well, maybe not. Bear with me. What if we double block Kona
I'm okay with that, just in case they have
a removal spell or a combat trick? I don't think I care if Cautious Survivor gets through.
No, that 2 damage, or that 2, like, yeah, I don't care.
It's like if they remove a creature, we still get to kill Kona.
Yeah, and Kona's the thing I'm really...
Yeah.
Seems good.
Okay. All right.
This turn we play...
The Zealot?
Yeah, play the Zealot, and we can put a 1/1 counter on the Fly Trap and the Zealot. That way the Zealot can block the Survivor.
Yeah,
Or I guess if we did the Piggy Bank...
Well, I can also put 2 counters on this so that it could just block the Survivor straight up. Because I kind of like the idea of just being like, okay, they cannot attack other Survivor at all, and the Piggy Bank can still trade.
Yeah. And it's funny, because even if we don't get a land next turn, Zimone comes in on 3 and makes a 3/3.
If it land enter the battlefield this turn, though, do I just I block here?
I think I would just put Piggy Bank on the Survivor.
Which
the
one?
The Cautious Survivor. The 4/4.
But do they get to Manifest Dread, though, if this one stays alive?
Oh.
That's my concern. It's like...
Yeah, maybe we put the Piggy Bank on that, then. I'm okay with Piggy Bank dying. I want the Zealot to live.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming they have the removal spell here, but like, it's the thing they had... Yeah, it was going to be this. But this doesn't matter because they still trade.
Yeah, and I'm totally happy with that trade.
Yes. That's actually kind of annoying because, once again, we're not going to be able to make a fractal with this.
We can play 2 things. So we can play Zimone and, like, the Gremlin. I
almost wonder if we just play the Gremlin and the Playmate.
I'm okay with that.
Just 'cause...
And leaving the Zealot up as a blocker.
Yes. Wait, we'll do 3, 4. Wait, we'd have 6. We can just play Fear Burn Alive and kill their Survivor that way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because then we'd have a 4/4, and then let's just. Oh.
Opponent was like, nah, I can't be bothered.
They're thinking too hard over there. They got stuff.
Well, maybe we're the best ever. Maybe we're just incredible.
We can't be beat, and I'm sure we'll get beat next.
Yeah, do we like knock on wood fight? Yeah.
And she was immediately wrong. Well, we got the Zealot again. We can...
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep this. Zealot is doing the Lord's work here, being like, what kind of mana do you need? Do you not have a mountain again? I thought I told you, put a mountain.
Centipede?
Yep. Which actually makes you wonder if I play Zealot, if I just play... Oh, if I play Zealot on 2...
I think we play Watchdog on 2, and then
Centipede
we
on 3.
Centipede on 3.
Yeah. Well, the reason I was wondering is because we have Zealot down, we can get this down a turn early, but I don't know if we need to.
I don't think we really need to.
Yeah.
Well, they have a Gremlin too.
Oh, we got the red source, which is nice. I still think I play the Watchdog.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with Watchdog. It's more damage.
Yeah. See you later, Forest.
Yeah, we don't need you.
I want to land actively in the bin, so I'm pretty happy getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Red, white.
The Gremlin. It's when a 2-drop or like a 2-power, you draw a card and discard a card. Okay.
It's well, you rummage, but yes.
Yeah.
It's only once a turn though. I'll say this is the 2-power matters deck, which is interesting, but I don't actually remember this deck coming together super well. But like I mean I could be wrong. Like that's pretty powerful. This card's quite good in the deck. That's a cool one. I do think I just
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Do we want to send the dog?
Yeah, we send the dog.
Get it, dog.
Sorry, dog. You have to fight this doll clown. Alright. Let's get a second mountain. And now we're all pretty set and good to go.
Now we just need a Zamone. No, we need a Zamone the next turn.
I would be A-okay with Zamone make a 5/5. That would be sweet.
Oh, look at all these little gremlins.
Okay. That clown's gonna hit for a good chunk here.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always block it with the centipede if I really need to.
I don't think it's enough just yet.
Sure, just take 8. I mean, it's a lot of damage, but I mean, we're high enough. I'm not... Okay, well, come on, deck. You need to stop doing that. That being said, I think I'm going to play Gremlin.
Yeah.
Play Zealot, which triggers Gremlin, which will pitch Forest. Ooh, it's Hex time, baby! I think I hold back, though, and just keep up dudes now.
Yeah, because Orphans of the Wheat, that can be, what, one?
Could be right now, a 5/4. Funnily enough, I genuinely wonder if I just play Maddening Hex next turn.
I mean, we're kind of in a stall. This would be the time to play it. We could play the Survivor as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would be...
Yeah, I would use it to block. Like, I wouldn't attack with it and try to get the land trigger. I'm just going to give it flying attack for a bunch here.
Okay.
Sure.
5, 6, 7. That is pretty good.
I mean, if they have another jump scare, that sucks, but I mean...
We could Fear of Burning Alive it.
No, we don't Delirium currently.
Oh, no, we wouldn't. Just kidding.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're fine. You don't have to apologize. We do not have Delirium.
Yeah, I hope they just don't have another jump scare, to be honest. The Survivor doesn't have reach, right?
No. I might still play him instead of Hex, I think, just to have another creature on the board because of all their menace guys.
Yeah.
Right now, we don't just die, but they do have... We still have to have 6 blockers. We only have 5, so if one gets 3, that's fine.
We would go to 1. Yeah. Yep, I think this, we just hope.
Yeah. I mean...
Because we're presenting like 10 damage, but...
Yeah, I mean, Jump Scare is good here. We do not have a guy with reach. So if we get the Fear of Burning Alive, we'd be set, but we just don't have the Delirium right now. We only have land. Oh, yeah. It's one of those, like, it's always so weird to me when it's like, opponents tanking this hard. I'm like, you're playing an aggro deck. How complicated is this play for you? It's attack and add pump spell or just swing out. Like, you have very few, like, deep turns.
Yeah, it's like turn sideways or not.
Like, look, I'm sure this is complicated, but I don't think it's that complicated. Do I just chump here or do I try to kill it?
I think I would put Survivor Goblin on it. Because that would only kill one thing, right?
Yes. That's also... I'm assuming they have some kind of combat trick. If they don't, this is a terrible attack. Like, if they have an inside out, it's fine. If they have removal spell, it's fine. Yeah, so this is kind of what I assume they would have. That's kind of whatever. I mean, the problem is now we have so few blockers now. And that's what I was afraid of. Why is it a second island? That's actually really irritating. It doesn't really matter, but it is irritating.
Yeah.
I mean, we're never getting Delirium's the issue.
I think, are we just dead?
Not quite. We still go to one. We still go to 1 here because we can block one of the menace guys and then the other 2 attackers.
You're right.
Like, don't be wrong. We're not in a good spot. It is not ideal. If they have another removal spell, then yes, we are dead. And the way they're hovering over stuff, okay, yeah, that'll do it. Yes.
Yep.
They have got it. Yeah. What's in? I don't know why they're taking so hard. Their turn was really easy.
Right? Like that was not a hard choice.
No.
To do.
Oh man, I have to turn sideways and use removal spells. Like, oh, drat. All right. That's fine. We go to the next one.
This is pretty good.
This hand's kind of incredible, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
we're on the draw, which is not as ideal, but
Maybe we'll draw Beastie. Well, close enough.
it's fine.
Not quite the thing we wanted, but you know, it's fine. I'm very happy trading off a piggy bank with that.
I agree. Also, for people at home on Arena, here's a secret tech. If you have a one-drop combat trick like this, play a land that's a different color, because that way, when they play a creature, Arena will automatically pass and won't give up that you have a combat trick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I'm kind of I'm not. I'm not saying that because it's not true.
Absolutely fucking not.
Do we want to fly trap or do we want a glimmer light?
Well, Fletcher doesn't get the trigger here, which is why I'm worried. It's a 2/4, but like I just red scares me. I
think I'm okay glimmer lighting with both green tapped.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Or we could just equip it for one, and that's fine.
I'm cool holding up turn inside out.
Yeah.
I mean,
manifesting is not the worst.
Yeah, like I'd rather not use the treasure for that. Oh, they're not casting anything. Interesting.
Oh, well, that's good, and we can equip.
Yes. I'm gonna equip here first, see if maybe I bait out. Okay, no, they don't have anything. Okay.
Nothing. They have nothing.
You'll love to see it.
Wing 5? Ouchies.
Sure.
Now we can just move over the glimmer light and swing with the wicker folk?
Well, we can attack. Oh, yeah, because they cannot block profitably. Yes. Yes, that is in fact correct. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Say its name? Or do we want to, or do we just mountain cycle to guarantee a land?
I mean, I'm okay because we don't have delirium yet. So if we say its name, we're probably closer to delirium.
Yeah,
and we should.
That's
look at that.
very valid. Ooh, no, the chainsaw.
Not the chainsaw.
Take the island though.
Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but I do think having the land is.
That lets us glimmer burst next turn if we want.
Yeah. Which I think does enable delirium. Yeah. No, sorcery we already have. Oh, it's an instant. Yeah. So we would have delirium. Okay.
Honestly, opponents not doing too hot.
Yeah,
really?
They're not doing it much. I'm pretty okay with that attack. That seems very aggressive.
Yeah. Well, now we can glimmer burst attack.
Yeah.
Get that delirium. Yeah, I think this is good.
The fact they're not doing anything is just so strange to me. Do I play Beastie here? We'd have to use a treasure, but at this point we have blue.
Yeah, I think we can play the Beastie out.
I just like the idea of having a pretty free blocker and we still have the turn inside out up.
Yeah, so if they board wipe or anything, we have something.
Yeah, we have some.
And then we can maddening hex for the win.
It's coming down. It's
We're
coming.
gonna get it.
Yeah, and look, maybe
how does maddening hex read? Is it
whenever they cast a non-creature spell, we roll a d6. Yeah.
Well, that's less exciting.
I mean, I could trade for it here. Do I care? Do I just take the attack, right?
No, I think we just let them have it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, because I guess we just check with everything, then use turns inside out. We don't even have to. They're dead. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I will not mill a card. I do not need to. In fact, I will play lands, and we're just gonna attack.
Okay.
You got it.
Exile? And we inside out? Yeah. We did it!
You got it, dude. It's a shame you're still dead. Once again, turn inside out. The game finisher that no one saw coming. Alright, cool.
I'm telling you, that's my finishing move. No one expects it to be the finishing.
I mean,
it's always like combat trick.
No one does expect giant growth. In the year of our Lord 2025, we're playing giant growth. This hand is great if we can find... Actually, this hand's so good. I'm gonna keep it, I think.
Yeah. Thornspire Verge, yeah, okay. It comes in untapped.
Yes. This is the good cycle. That just is taps for a mountain and then maybe also taps for a forest.
Oh, do we want to go get a blue source and then we can Zimone on 3?
I think that's exactly what we want to do. I'm also just
Hell
gonna crack it now. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Make them think we're Simic.
Ha ha ha! You have no idea. It's a splash. I mean, this way it makes it a 3/3, which is perfect.
Yeah. And that way we can like, keep the chainsaw for something else.
Yeah. I almost. You know what? Yeah. I'm not even gonna let them know that we have.
We're actually Gruul. Got you.
Yeah. They don't know we have red. Just wait until we're like. They're like, oh, I'll play the creature. I'm like, chainsaw, idiot.
Haha.
But yeah, Spineseeker is perfect because we'll even be able to attack and then like play Spineseeker, get another land. Yep, they don't even know that it's coming. Oh, this is actually
this is
so
really
good for us. I played Chainsaw here, kill their face down.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of awkward. It's the cultist, so they can actually get it back, but that's fine. Play this, and then next turn I can play Centipede and just get the 5th land and make another 5/5.
Yeah. That cultist, what do they have to do to get it back? First off, they had to have 2 black, so that's great.
Yeah, this is what they cannot do currently. And it just returns the graveyard to the battlefield but with a finality counter, only if they have Delirium. Oh! Darn it, that's a good card. Mill a card, yes. Okay, artifact in the graveyard. Oh, I don't even need the Spineseeker. I could just play the Survivor, actually? Or I could...
Yeah, I think we just play the Survivor and swing out.
Only with this, because this would die.
Yeah, sorry. Swing out with that. That's...
Let's make this a 3/3. Why not?
We can get another one.
Yeah,
and we have a 5/5.
Exactly.
We're doing pretty darn good.
I feel pretty alright here.
I wouldn't even be like that upset if they kill that, you know?
If they kill if you kill the Survivor, I'd be A-okay with that. Like, honestly, it'd be great.
Because that gives us 3 for Delirium.
That's a good one. They're leaving up a blue and a green, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They do not have Delirium yet, which is great.
That's so funny.
Somehow.
They went through all of that and didn't get Delirium.
Yeah, this card's insane, because once they have Delirium, they have 2/2 with Death Touch, which is, like, disgusting.
Yeah. Do they have instants in the graveyard already?
No, they only have sorceries,
Okay,
which
so
is
that's the
problematic.
one
So
thing.
yeah, they can get Death Touch. But I mean, I don't care if they trade with stuff at this point. Like, if the insects go away, that's fine.
Yeah. Next turn we'll have Turn Inside Out up, so...
Yes, exactly.
Because instant is one of the things we don't have in our graveyard, right?
Correct. We have land and artifact. I do mill. Well, there's enchantment creatures. Now we have Delirium.
Now we have it. Sick.
That was fast.
Do we want to put the chainsaw on, like...
Zimone?
I don't know.
Like,
Zimone with the chainsaw.
well, like, because I mean, like, yeah, like, do we...
Actually, maybe...
Oh, no, she...
Do we have 6 lands or 5 lands?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We didn't play land.
Oh, no, we have
Yeah,
6.
Zimone-
We have 6. It's one's just a creature.
So if you play this, maybe we shouldn't, because if Zimone stays, let's definitely send the 5/5, and maybe we put it on the land, because if the land dies.
Sorry, you meant put the land on the land. Sorry, apologies. My brain heard send the 5/5, and I was like, yeah, okay, go to combat. And I was like, there was more to that
send the
sentence.
5/5, the Survivor. Honestly, send them all but Zimone.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if they kill the land, then we, I guess, go back. We go to 6.
Yeah, if they kill the land, I don't really care. So they did have an instant. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's gonna stay alive. It's gonna trade with stuff, but it's like whatever. I mean, we lose 3 things, but I don't know if I care that much.
Honestly, it's great if we lose that, because
do I turn one of these things inside out, or do I just say nah?
Maybe not. Actually,
Yeah, I think I'm fine saving it. I mean, like, we get all damage it. I do hate that we basically lose our entire board for that, but I do still have to play this. My concern is that they still have cards in hand, but I mean, this is fine.
Yeah, another mountain. And yeah, we have a 5/5 because we have a.
Because our land died, and we got to play a 5th land again.
Nice.
Yep. So thank you for
That
giving
is-
us our 5/5 back.
So funny. I did not know that would work like that. That is incredible.
I love that we tutored it out and didn't play it.
Oh no, because I had already played a land for that turn.
Yeah.
But that's
That's right, because that's what put us up to 6.
that's so funny.
Thank you for blocking our land.
Yeah,
We
that's
appreciate
so
your
funny.
service.
Graveyard, sacrifice non permanent. Yeah, discard a card. Yeah, sure.
That's fine. Do we want to just discard the land?
Yeah. Not mill a card.
No. Yeah.
But that's not bad. So here, so this one thing is, so now do I just equip the chainsaw to Zimone? Because now everything can get attacked through. We're never getting to well, 7, I guess, is not too far. It's 2 lands though.
Yeah, I think we just put it on Zimone and send them all.
Yeah, I think we just be aggressive, be aggressive.
Yeah, because that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage right there. If they don't block, they die.
Yeah.
Seems good. I think we don't even do anything. I think we just let it happen in Flesh Burrower.
I'm cool with that, yeah. I'm very cool with that.
Next turn, Inside Out should theoretically kill them.
Yeah.
I think.
Like, this can make a big guy. So this guy comes back, but sure, it's a 4/1. Like, that's fine.
I think we just take damage.
Yeah, they gain 2 life off that because of the
That's
effect.
fine.
Yeah, that's not the biggest deal.
Chainsaw on the...
Put it on the insect, I think.
I was gonna say, that only brings it up... Oh, I guess it does bring it to a 5/5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. Then send all?
Yeah, just keep doing it. I'll give Sullen Death Touch, it doesn't matter, because anything we give Death... Like, everything's already big enough to trade with anything they have.
Yeah. Centipede, I guess?
Sure. So they have murder, that's fine. Makes our...
Oh, we get a...
yeah, makes that bigger.
Cool. I think... Do we want to put it on... I think we play the Inside Out just to get the...
Just to get the manifest creature?
I think so?
Well, so my thought is that this can make a 5/5. I guess
Yeah, maybe we
no,
don't.
but I guess,
Maybe we-
but I guess anything we put the chainsaw in gets to attack through it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, just getting the manifest, I think, is big.
Yeah. Because bringing them to 1 is kind of whatever. Like, they get to gain life there. We get the rev counter. We get to do this. It's almost like we like don't even want to flip Zealot. It's like creatures
No.
like why not? But it's like, oh, I actively don't want to flip this.
Yeah, we can flip it if they're gonna kill something, or if it's a damage based, I guess.
Yeah. I'm assuming they probably do the weight room here, but that's like so that's fine. Then I just get to. That's most of their turn. That's 6 mana. It's like all their turn. I put this on here and just attack with both.
Yeah.
Oh, they that. Okay, sure.
Fine.
Now they do that. Okay, sure.
And actually, this is great because they have to trade it off.
They do have to trade
And
it
it's
off, yeah.
Bigger.
Once again,
No?
don't mill. I mean,
They're just on chumpies.
yeah, they're on chumpies. And the chainsaw keeps getting bigger.
That's because Jesus Christ is...
And then piggy bank, and next turn, if they don't have a creature, we win.
Yep.
No creature one time.
Oh, they get the Manifest Dread with that. That's right.
Damn.
I mean, they got 12 cards in deck, so like maybe we just deck them out. Who knows? Look. Sometimes you just...
Sometimes you just keep on keeping on. This is just so funny that we just keep ramming things into them and...
Ramming speed. Oh, they get to surveil here,
they
though.
get a dog too. Are they gonna surveil? Another card to the graveyard?
And it's no, so they probably found a creature, but that's fine because we also get to surveil.
Yep. Oh, that's great. That's great.
keeping that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had any reason to hold on to it, but I don't think so. Yeah, oh, they would maybe pitch it anyway. Great, cool.
Yeah. So they can't. Yeah. Oh, it's trample. It's trample. They just die.
Trombomboline.
Yes.
Wham!
Yes. Trample scarecrow for the win. That's
Hell
a huge
yes.
ass scarecrow with a chainsaw.
You'll love to see it.
That's actually probably a nightmare. A giant scarecrow trampling over with a chainsaw. I thought that was supposed to go the other direction.
I think that was the biggest chainsaw I've ever seen in a game of Magic also. Like, that was actually like 7 characters on it. That was crazy.
That was kind of wild.
I'm Michelangelo.
Theme's fun. We can go get our second mountain, because I think... Or we go get our second green, since we have that double green pip card.
Yeah, it is odd. Like, it's a weird hand, but I do think you're right. I do think I play this on 1, just crack it for green.
Yeah, I mean, we have a 2-drop, and we can turn it inside out if we need to I don't know. We got stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is, like, in Limited, like, every card matters so much, where it's like, this hand is technically playable. It's not like it has no lands. So it's just, like, is it worth it to get rid of? The answer's probably not.
Honestly, in a limited match, if I have, like, if I'm playing 3 colors, if I have all of my colors and
Damn it, we could have gotten a second red source! We could have hexed him! We could have hexed him! What's this card do again?
Done it.
Whenever you have a dread, put a card...
Play our land.
Yes.
Play our land.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
I'm just sad I couldn't hex them.
I know, I'm very sad too. Because this seems like the kind of deck that would play a lot of non-creature spells.
This would be perfect!
What does that guy even do? Paranormal Alien?
When you manifest dread, put a card you put in your graveyard this way into your hand. So it's like you put a creature onto the battlefield and then one into your hand, which is crazy strong.
Right?
That's a bummer.
Okay, on our Gremlin?
Yeah,
that's very aggressive. I guess I just play this out.
Do that, and then yeah, we can keep turn inside out up if they have like actual removal.
Yeah, I don't love just having running this out for nothing, but I mean, I also think it's better than just doing nothing on our turn.
I agree, because next turn we can Razorkin if we need lands, obviously.
Yes.
But next turn we have things we can do if we get one.
Yeah.
Don't touch our fly trap. Leave it alone.
Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it.
I will fly slap your ass.
That ain't
That's
it.
fine. They got no rooms.
It's true. That's a good card, but it's not.
Oh, we can horde column.
I think we do horde column. I think I'd leave the fly trap back and just horde column.
Yeah, I think so too.
They get to double block, I guess, which is a bit awkward, but
we get to kill their 3/3.
Yeah, that seems fine. We leave a 1/1 behind and kill their 3/3. Yeah, okay. Or they just let it happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, get fucked.
Damn! Misha coming out here swinging now.
I'm sorry, we're on a winning streak, and I'm also a sore winner if you didn't know.
Just kicking them in the teeth while they're down. Damn, Maddening Hex would be baller in this matchup.
Right? Next turn.
But but do we just play Survivor instead? Like, I don't know.
Honestly, probably, but damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, they always have it. Blah blah blah. You stupid.
Be hexing so hard.
I was like, do not attack with your 1/3.
Please,
I was like, even I'm like, come on, man, you're better than that. That's fine. They put counters and stuff, which is annoying, but not the end of the world.
That's their only room, so I'm okay with this.
Well, for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So I could Madden Hex and Flesh Burrower, or I could play Rootwise Survivor and attack. Attack doesn't do anything with the Survivor actually because it's 5. You know what?
Hex Flesh Burrow.
I came here to hex someone, and I'm gonna hex someone. God damn it! Yeah, just play.
Yeah.
I put a hex on you.
More non-creature spells. We dare you.
Roll 6s. Do it. That's not a hold on, that's a creature. Sir, do you realize you're cheating? Sir.
Do you not know what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Sir opponent, you are breaking the rules. There are laws of magic that you're... Hold on, sir. Ow, my face, sir.
Do we have anything? That's not the one I wanted.
No, it's fine.
You can flesh burrower, or we probably want to be on the defensive, right?
Yeah,
Actually, we probably need to push a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's fine to do so. Sure, you get Death Touch. I forgot we make another 1/1 when we attack with anything. What? Whenever you attack? What the crap is that card?
Right? Too damn good.
Because, I mean, realistically, like, I can double block here if I need to. Like, I don't really care about some of the other damage. The fact that we make a 1/1 whenever we attack, even with this, like, tap down, is pretty strong. And if they shuffle it away, that's fine. That's their turn.
And they have to take hex damage.
Yeah, it's true. They do have to take hex damage. That's some hex damage! D6! Oh, they roll 3. Okay.
Okay, halfway.
Like, is a creature flying? Oh, they'll have another flying
no.
manifest. They get to just draw that? Okay, well, alright. If we catch a spell, we have to make sure we have 2 mana. It's all we have. Oh.
We're in trouble.
Shit. I think we're dead. Yeah. I think
try just attacking all.
I mean, I'm going to, but I do think we're dead. But we'll find out. We will find out. I'll give you Death Touch. Yeah. Maybe they're stupid.
Cool. That sounds great. Seems fine.
Damn.
1, 2, 3,
Damn.
4, 5.
I lost another week. Yeah, this doesn't do anything.
And inside out one of the little guys, I guess.
So, remember that part we talked about how we just can't lose another game, and then, damn, I lost another game. I guess, oh, sweet, I get to make this a creature. If only that mattered.
What's so sad is that if they didn't have that flying.
No, I mean, they had two flyers there.
Well, if they didn't have the flying last turn, we would have been.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay.
Man.
You win some, you lose some. All right.
Really, we only lost.
We only lost 2. Yeah. All right. Let's go take a look at the deck as the last thing. We only lost twice with this deck, which is kind of a bummer because I think this deck was sick, and we lost to flyers both games, actually. Even the Orphan with flying killed us. So it turns out flyers, they're good.
Flyers good.
I'm trying to think, there really is not much with reach in this format.
Not much. There is a little bit in green, but we didn't see any of those reachers. Like the grasping long necks have reach, but yeah. The only thing that really could have gotten us out of that, I think, was Chainsaw. No, actually, Chainsaw only does 3 damage, so we couldn't even have chainsawed them to take out some of their flyers.
We needed Fear to have Delirium up, but we just didn't have any things in the graveyard at that point. We even had Fear in hand, and we just literally didn't have anything to do with it. But, I mean, that being said, like, I think this deck was really good. Like, I think this deck performed a lot better than I thought it would. A deck we put Maddening Hex into, I had very little hope for, because I thought it would be funny. And like I said, don't get me wrong, that card didn't actually do anything. It did 3 damage 1 game, which was funny. But it was not the good card. The good card was Chainsaw and Wildfire Wickerfolk and just all of the aggressive...
Yeah, Zamone did some major work for us.
Zamone, that 1 game of our land being killed as a creature, and then but a land having entered that turn also, so it was now 5 again, was like the coolest play.
Yeah, going up to 6, having our land die, like, perfect.
Also,
Zamone, double up.
Turn inside out, turns out Secret MVP won us 2 games, like legitly won us those games. This stupid combat trick. Honestly, so this deck played really well. Honestly, the amount of 2-drops we had, I think really was the reason this deck was so successful, is we just had such a aggressive start early on, and then it kind of... Like I said, with Chainsaw, we kept pushing through. It doesn't really matter what we had. Glimmer Burst came up a couple times. We don't like refill our hands and make a 1/1 was really good. Glimmerlight was good.
The one thing I really enjoyed was we did go down to 16 lands, and for the most part, we never really had mana problems, and we never really had fixing issues. Like, we were pretty much fine every game.
Because we had the Centipede and the Zealot and the Mountain Cycler, like, we had so many tiny extra ways to find a land if we needed to, that I agree, like, we were actually not... There was one game we got screwed, but I mean...
We still won that one.
We did win that game, which was sick. Running 16 lands can definitely be a mistake. I will be the first to admit it, as someone who almost always runs 16 lands. It's not the correct choice a lot of the time. I think it worked here because we had ways to find lands that weren't specifically lands, but I think people don't always count that into, like, when a lot of people build a deck, they go 17 lands. But if you're running specifically a couple land cyclers or like ramp creatures, you can trim like one land for like every 2 or 3 sources of that, I feel like. Because it's like, it's like you almost have like each of those other things is like a third of a land I usually count it as.
So you had 1, 2, 3, 4. So like going down when you had 4 of them, like, seems fine.
I'm just surprised how easily this deck got Delirium a lot of games. Like, it really actually did get Delirium pretty fast most games, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a big part of it was our 1 and 2 drop creatures. A lot of them were artifact creatures. So that's 2 there. The inside outs are instants as well as Glimmerlight. So like that helped. The Say Its Name helps mill. The Patchwork Beastie helped us mill. So like we had a lot of really good ways of milling ourselves. And then just having the 1 sack land, which we had that pretty often.
Yeah.
The Terramorphic Stance, that helped us get a land in the graveyard. So like it was pretty consistent, except that last game. If we would have had Delirium that last game, we would have been in it still. But, you know, can't get them every time.
I think this deck was super fun, and like I said, I'm so glad you came on to draft with me. Duo drafting is one of my favorite things to do in general. You're so much fun to talk to and hang out with. You're so funny that, like, I don't mind losing when it's just like us shit-talking the other opponent. It's still fun. Like, I don't care. It was a blast to have you on.
Yeah, I had a great time. I would love to do this again, and I'm always happy to shit-talk people any day.
Yeah.
Not my opponents, not my friends.
Both. Shit talk everyone. No one's safe. Misha's on a rampage. Yeah.
Only straight to their face.
All right, Misha, where can people find you? Is there anything cool you're doing upcoming soon or in the near future you want to shout out?
Well, since you asked, I'm Magic Mishamigo. You can find me at Magic_Mishamigo. Most places on Blue Sky, it's just Magic Mishamigo all shoved together. I actually have one thing coming up next month that I just announced yesterday. The new cycle of Command Fests that were just announced, and I'm going to be at Command Fest Orlando. Wow. It's going to be Cool Stuff Con, basically. So if you want to go down to Orlando, April 18th through the 21st, I believe, that weekend. It's also Easter weekend, so if you don't like your family and want to come see me instead, go down to Orlando. I'll be there. I think I haven't quite finalized what costumes I'm planning to wear, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to bring Thibblethip out in some sort of outfit. And I think I'm also going to bring Grist. So if you want to see my big, buggy baby girl, come to Orlando.
That Grist mask is so impressive. Like, even up close, I look at it, I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe like someone made this. It is so cool.
Well, fun fact, the person that modeled the head for me, I'm the one that assembled it and Scott helped me paint it, but the person that actually did the 3D modeling, I reached out to them, and they're gonna model Sab Sunan's head for me. So
That's
I'll have another
sick.
cool big headpiece coming soon.
Hell yes, look forward to that. And yeah, go to Orlando, go hang out with me. Go say hi to Misha if you ever see her at the convention. She's the coolest person you will talk to. And then she'll make fun of you and shit talk you to your face. So, you know, no. But yeah, I will
do it behind your back. It'll be right to you.
I will put her socials in the description of the video if you want to check that out. Lastly, I suppose I should have done this at the beginning of the video, but I didn't. I just announced that I'm going to be a creator at Commander Sealed this year, again in September. So, yeah, I'm very excited. So, I'll put the donation link. I'm supporting Trans Lifeline this year again. Very excited. Which also means in the near months, keep watch, keep up to date, because I'll be raffling off boxes of booster boxes of different Magic sets as they come up for every entry and donation you make to Trans Lifeline. So, I'll be doing a couple boxes giveaways throughout the coming months, so just pay attention to that. And I'm very excited. One last time, Misha, this was a blast. You will be back because this was too much fun to not have you back.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm excited for the next time we get to beat down some random people.
Hell yeah. And everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We'll be back with some more drafting, more brawl, more whatever soon. stay safe, and in the meantime, peace.